G'day everyone, welcome to the first video in a build series. It's going to be basically turning this 80-acre parcel that my wife and I bought here in central Colorado into where we're going to live, where we're going to raise our family. So at the moment, it's completely blank. We got Chico bushes, we got some views, not much else. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting run for the next few years, bringing up the first thing here, a shed. House part one, house part two, garage, hangar. There's a little runway just over here that one day I hope to operate a plane out of. And yeah, come along for the ride. All right, so here's the start of our shed. You can see I've kind of skipped ahead and done the boring part, which was putting the foundations in the ground, getting these timbers in place, because it kind of sucked. If it isn't already apparent, it's going to be an A-frame shed, which is a giveaway for the house, which is going to be an A-frame, eventually a double A-frame. But yeah, basically going to run through some time lapses building this thing. If there's any details that are important, then I might walk you through it. But keep in mind, this is a how-I, not a how-to. So yeah, let's get stuck into it. All right, now a shed here is going to be 20 feet by 16 feet, and it's going to have a little loft, overall be about 400 square feet. Now, 2x6s all around, except for the timbers, 4x6s. We've got these truss plates. That's basically what's going to anchor everything, both sides. Of course, shooting some nails through the ends of each piece to secure it from twisting. But yeah, basically you need 11 of these guys. I've already done 5, this is number 6, it'll be the middle one. And yeah, I'll run through those and then we'll raise them up. All right. That's it. She's framed up. We've got the room joist in. They were super bent, as was a lot of this stuff, because it sat in my brother-in-law's driveway for 2 months because the county changed its permitting laws between when I submitted and when they approved, so it got delayed by 2 months. Anyway, we got it straightened out. Gonna leave these ropes on until we get it plumb, and then we'll add the sheathing. That's going to give us our shear strength, and that'll keep it square. And then we can go ahead and wrap it, throw the roof on, and might be able to get some stuff undercover before that hits us, apparently overnight. But for now, looks pretty good to me. How about that for a thing of beauty? Yeah, the mountains are pretty nice too. But the roof is on, and still got to put the ridge cap on, but that's pretty much all I intended to get done in this trip, so I'm glad I managed to do it. I'll be back out here in a couple weeks and be finishing this baby off. All right, so this is it all packed up and wrapped up. I do still have a few things to do on the exterior that weren't done. Need some more screws in that ridge cap, but I just ran out of time and patience to do it today. Other than that, interior stuff, obviously capping these ends with some doors and windows, putting down the floor, and that's about it. It's gonna be a pretty bare bones interior. It's gonna be a utility shed. We might convert it one day to something else, but that's all it's gonna be for now. bit of a recap, things that I would do differently, things that I would do the same. For the most part, everything went reasonably well. Obviously, buying the lumber a lot closer to the build time would have made life a lot easier. It just would have been a lot straighter and a lot easier to manage. The other thing was the house wrap. Next time doing the zip system, when we come to build the house, it's going to be zip system. That house wrap was a pain in the ass. We have a pretty steady, not huge wind, but it can pick up if there's rain around or some other storm kind of rolling in off the mountain. So we're not going to do house wrap next time. We're going to do zip, sheathing, and yeah. Other than that, a backhoe, an excavator, something to dig these footings would have been a lot easier than digging them by hand. It's kind of why I spared you from that. It did take a little while. Overall, to get to this point where we are now, it's been about 5.5 working days, and I've been working probably about 12 hours a day. So 60 to 70 hours is probably where we're at here. Maybe a similar amount again to finish it off. So this will be part 1, and part 2 will be coming along soon. Cheers.